it's so trendy to say that balance is a myth. And I highly disagree because I don't think it's a myth. I think, yeah, if you want like a picture perfect, like stationary life, like that's a myth. But balance is about, like think of like a surfer or a skateboarder. They are balancing, but what are they doing? Like they're riding waves and they have to like lean and they have to turn and they have to put, more weight like on the end of the board or whatever. And so if you look at your life that way, and you start to see like, okay, I'm going to have to lean really heavy into like, if something bad's happening in your family, guess what? You're going to lean heavy into that and you're going to let the other stuff just kind of deal with itself. And then as you start to bring that back into balance, then, oh, maybe you need to like pour into your business. And so for me, it's like looking at, I know for the next, couple months, I'm going to be pouring a lot into my business. So I need to make sure I'm like finding time to pour into my family so that it's not just become this like, where is mom? Like what, like she only cares about her business. So I do think that like you can find balance as long as you know, like, okay, where are my priorities right now? What do I need to pour myself into? Like, what can I start like letting go of so that I can pour into something else? And then when am I going to like bring that back? I just think too many people have gotten lazy. And so they're like, oh, balance is a myth. So I'm not even going to try. You know what I mean? And there's just so much more to it.
I love that because I am with you. That is a myth. But balance, I think, is also a choice. You can choose to get your life in balance, just like we can choose to reduce the stress that we have in our life. We can choose to choose one thing over another so that we can get better sleep because we know that the sleep is going to help us long term in our life. It's not that it's easy.
Yeah.
It's going to take practice. And sometimes you'll fall off the surfboard.
Yeah. But there's no surfers just standing perfectly straight. You know what I mean? I think that's what people have got in their mind is they think that balance means everything is exactly the same. And I'm giving this much to my personal life and this much to my health. And like, it's like a straight line. And like, yeah, that's never going to work. Balance is like you're constantly like bending and swaying and leaning into something and backing off of something. It's always moving. And so when you can start to learn like the rhythm of that, it makes things so much easier.